Hey, I'd just like to take a few minutes, if you've watched my bio, I'd just like to take a few minutes and tell you about what you might see on my site. I've got a multitude playlist. I've tried probably, I'm not really doing this to make money. A friend of mine suggested it and I thought, well, let's see what happens. And so I've got a few subscribers and I've enjoyed doing it. You know, it's nice to be able to give your opinion and not necessarily talk back, have anybody comment and interrupt you. So I'm going to give my opinion on things mostly. But my playlists that I have up right now are, what I have up is history, museums, and urban legends. I have a book and movie review, and I'm not trying to do some artistic movie or book review. I'm just trying to tell you some things that are good to read, and I'm going to comment on some of those books in terms of, hey, parents, be good for your student to read this book and expand their vocabulary, stretch their mind, some things like that, because kids don't read like they should. Science and nature, home and farm was one of my playlists. Camping, canoeing, and kayaking. We'll probably have some of that. We like to RV, but you know, I like to do other kinds of camping. My daughter and I are planning a little tent trip up to Pennsylvania later in the summer, and we're planning on just doing a little tent camping on that trip. Check out this business. As I see, if I see a new business or an up-and-coming business or something that's probably not a restaurant, I'll comment on it and say, hey man, you're to help these people out. They're veteran-owned, or they're really trying to work hard. You know. People new to our country. Hey, there's nothing better for me than to see somebody come to this country, work hard, and be successful. Family and friends. I'll give shout outs to my followers and to people out there that I meet and know. Food and drink. I'm going to go to some restaurants. I'm going to give you my opinion, tell you what I like. As far as drink, I'm talking about, I love to go to a microbrewery. I'm a fan of darker, heavier beers, not the light American lagers that most people are familiar with. But if you go to Pennsylvania, up north, up in the central northern part of our state, you'll find a lot of microbreweries that have darker, different kinds of German, more Germanic beers, and I enjoy tasting those and the different kinds, and love to go to microbreweries. It's something I do. They also usually have excellent food. Some of the best food I've had. Sandwiches and stuff like, you know, I had one of the best grilled cheese I've ever eaten in my life at a microbrewery back in last year. So great stuff like that. I've got one called miscellaneous stuff, where if I can't find another place to put it, I'm gonna stick it in there. Probably this video, for instance. Guns and ammo. I'm going to do a lot of stuff. I'm going to shoot some guns. I've got a few. I'm going to shoot them, explain them, do some explanation. I've already posted several videos there. I'm going to do one on politics and opinion. You know, I'm going to share my political views on things. May not be the most popular with everybody. Story time with Mr. Powers. I'm going to tell some humorous and sometimes sad stories. Just, you know, usually, and sometimes they're sad, you can't help but laugh. They're so incredible. Medical and health, I don't know what I'll do there. I'm getting old enough, I've got some health issues. I posted a video of, that's not mine, of a surgery, a retinal detachment and scleral buckle, which I had last fall in October. So that's kind of something near to me. It's not my surgery, but it's one just like what I had. The things that I hadn't yet added, I plan to do a segment on education and quite a bit on ACT prep. I plan to talk about ACT prep both for school systems, teachers, and students and parents on what they can do to improve those scores and help those students. I plan to do one on hunting and fishing. Okay, I don't do as much as I would like to, don't do as much as I used to. I like to hunt during the week, and I like to hunt the weather. And teaching school is one of those jobs which is very difficult for me as a person to take off, because I'm dedicated to that, and I don't like to take a day off because it punishes me and my students for that matter. So travel and leisure, we're going to travel some. Sometimes it'll be in the RV, so it might be mixed mode, but if I go to some neat places, I'm going to share those on here. And then one that I'm going to add pretty soon is called Favorite Quotes, Original and Borrowed. I've got a lot of quotes that I love. I was going to one time write a book about quotes, and I decided that I would go ahead and instead of writing a book, I'd do a vlog and just present my quotes online. I may write them down and show them to you. But that's pretty much my website in a nutshell. And I hope you enjoy it. And I may add some playlists, but I think that's probably about the expanse of what I want to do. So have a great day, and I'll be talking at you later.